The story begins with a mother carrying her sick child through the dark streets. The child is burning with fever. His breathing is weak. Every minute matters. The nearest hospital is not far away, and for a moment, it seems obvious where she should go. But she does something strange. She walks past the hospital. At first, it looks like madness. Why would a mother ignore the only legal place that could save her child? Why would she choose danger over help? The answer is the first shock of the story. In this world, the hospital is not always a place of rescue. Inside the official hospital, there may be doctors but no medicine. There may be beds but no warmth. There may be rules but no real treatment unless the family can pay, bring supplies, or know the right person. The mother already knows this. She has seen people wait too long. She has heard stories of patients sent home with empty hands. So she takes her child somewhere else. Not to a clinic, not to a government doctor, but to a hidden apartment where people whisper a name they are afraid to say in public. The man inside is illegal. Helping her could destroy him. Trusting him could destroy her. If he fails, her child may die. If they are caught, the whole family may suffer. But here is the twist. The criminal door may be the only door with medicine behind it. And now the question changes. The mystery is no longer why she ran from the hospital. The real mystery is why a mother had to choose between the law and her child's life. Behind the locked door is the man everyone fears and needs. At first, he sounds like a criminal. He does not work from a proper clinic. He does not write official records. Patients do not find him through public signs. They find him through whispers, favors, and trusted names. A wrong word to the wrong person could end everything. But the first twist is that he is not a fake doctor. Years ago, he wore the same white coat as the doctors in the state hospital. He trained, examined patients, and followed the rules. He believed the system would give people treatment. Then, the medicine began to disappear. The equipment broke. Patients came with pain, fever, infections, and he had almost nothing to offer them. The hospital still had walls. It still had titles. It still had slogans about care. But inside, the doctor watched people suffer because the shelves were empty. Then came the second twist. The law did not stop illness, and hunger did not spare doctors. His official job could not feed his family. Patients began coming to him privately, not because they loved crime, but because they had nowhere else to go. Some brought cash. Some brought rice. Some brought cigarettes. Some brought medicine they had bought from the market and begged him to use it correctly. Now he lives between two dangers. If he refuses patients, they may die. If he treats them, he becomes a criminal. And the darkest twist is this: the illegal room may be safer than the legal hospital. So the question grows deeper. Is he exploiting desperate people? Or is he the last honest doctor left in a dishonest system? The state says healthcare is free. That is the promise. A hospital for every citizen. A doctor for every family. Treatment given not because someone is rich, but because the state cares for its people. But then the story turns. A sick person enters the hospital and learns that free does not mean free at all. The doctor may be there, but the patient must bring medicine. The bed may be there, but the family may need to bring blankets. The room may be there, but there may be no heat. Even simple treatment can become impossible without money, gifts, food, or the right connection. The first twist is painful. The hospital is legal, but help inside it may still have a price. This changes everything. The black market doctor no longer looks like a strange exception. He begins to look like part of a hidden system that everyone quietly understands. People do not always go underground because they want to break rules. Sometimes they go underground because the official door opens to an empty room. Then comes the second twist. The state still needs the image of free healthcare. The slogans must remain clean. The system must look strong. But ordinary families know the truth. They know that sickness can destroy a household, not only because of pain, but because every step costs something. A fever becomes a debt. An infection becomes a negotiation. A hospital visit becomes a test of who you know. And now the question becomes darker. If the state promises free treatment, but patients must pay to survive, where does the real lie begin? In the black market or in the promise itself? At first, the medicine seller looks like a small part of the story. He stands in the market with pills, bottles, powders, and packets with foreign writing. Some are real. Some may be expired. Some may be useless. Some may be dangerous. But desperate people still come to him because sometimes the market has what the hospital does not. A mother asks for fever medicine. An old man asks for painkillers. A worried husband asks for antibiotics. The seller listens, lowers his voice, and names a price. Then the first twist appears. He is not only selling medicine, he is selling access. He knows which doctor can be trusted. He knows which hospital has no supplies this week. He knows which nurse can secretly provide an injection. He knows who takes bribes, who cheats patients, and who should never be trusted near a sick child. Suddenly, this man is not just a vendor. He is a gatekeeper. But the deeper twist is more dangerous. If he knows everything, then everyone needs him, and everyone fears him. The illegal doctor may need his medicine. The patient may need his directions. The official may need his silence. One wrong bottle from his table can save a life or end one. One wrong name whispered by him can lead a patient to help or into a trap. And the scariest part is this. No one knows where his medicine really comes from. Was it smuggled? Stolen? Bought from a hospital worker? Passed through many hands until the truth disappeared? By now, the audience realizes the market seller is not a side character. He is the living map of the underground medical world. And in a place where medicine is power, the man with the pills may be more powerful than the man with the white coat. This part begins with hope. One family says the illegal doctor saved their child. The fever dropped. The breathing became steady. By morning, the child was alive. To that family, the doctor behind the locked door is not a criminal. He is the man who did what the hospital could not do. But then another family tells a different story. Their loved one also went into the underground medical world. They also trusted a secret doctor. They also bought medicine from the market. But this time, the result was not relief. The sickness became worse. The medicine did not work. Or maybe it was the wrong medicine. Maybe the dose was too strong. Maybe the illness was too serious from the beginning. No one knows for sure. That is the first twist. In this world, even death has no clear answer. Was the doctor careless? Was the medicine fake? Was the patient already beyond saving? Or did poverty force the family to come too late? The second twist is even more painful. Both families may be telling the truth. The same underground system can be a miracle for one person and a nightmare for another. One patient lives because someone breaks the law. Another dies because there is no law to protect them. There are no clean records, no safe complaint, no honest investigation. Only rumors, fear, and grief. Now the audience cannot easily judge anyone. The illegal doctor may be a healer. The illegal doctor may be a danger. Sometimes he may be both. And that is what makes the story terrifying. In the shadows, people do not choose between good and evil. They choose between risk and death. The story now moves to a man with power. In public, he speaks like a loyal servant of the state. He warns people not to trust illegal doctors. He says black market medicine is dangerous. He says anyone caught buying secret treatment will be punished. To the crowd, he sounds like the enemy of the underground medical world. But behind closed doors, the truth begins to change. The same official who threatens poor families also takes money from them. A small payment can make a problem disappear. A gift can protect a medicine seller for one more week. A quiet bribe can keep an illegal doctor from being reported. The first twist is simple but ugly. He does not destroy the black market because the black market feeds him. He needs it to look criminal in public, but useful in private. If he arrests everyone, the money stops. If he allows too much, he looks weak. So he plays both sides. He creates fear, then sells safety. One night, someone in his own family becomes sick. Suddenly, the slogans mean nothing. The official hospital cannot help fast enough. The legal system he praises has no answer. The same man who condemned secret medicine now sends a trusted person to find the illegal doctor. Now the audience sees the full hypocrisy. The poor are punished for seeking help. The powerful are protected when they do the same thing. The law is strict only when the patient has no money. And the darkest truth becomes clear. The state is not simply fighting the underground medical world. Parts of the state are living from it. The illegal doctor has one rule: never treat strangers. Every patient must come through someone he trusts: a neighbor, a former patient, a market seller, a family member who knows how to stay silent. This rule keeps him alive. One careless patient could be an informant. One wrong visit could destroy his family. For years, this rule works. Then a message arrives that changes everything. A powerful official's relative is sick. The same kind of official who warns people against illegal treatment. The same kind of man who can arrest a doctor like him without warning. Now that family needs help, and they do not want to wait at the hospital like ordinary people. The first twist is dangerous. The person who could destroy the doctor now needs him to save someone. The doctor knows the trap could be real. If he goes, he may be arrested. If he refuses, the official may punish him anyway. If the patient dies, he may be blamed. If the patient lives, the official may still silence him to hide the shame. For the first time, his gift becomes a curse. He is not being asked to heal a patient. He is being pulled into the world of power, where every choice can become evidence against him. Then comes the deeper twist. The official's family is no different from the poor families he has treated before. Fear looks the same in every home. A mother's panic sounds the same, whether she has money or not. Now the doctor must decide. Does he protect himself and let the patient suffer? Or does he risk everything for someone connected to the system that made him a criminal? Then, the story reaches its most dangerous turn. A new medicine appears in the market. People say it is rare, strong, almost impossible to find. Some claim it came from across the border. Others say it was taken from a hospital storehouse. No one knows the truth, but everyone knows one thing: sick people are asking for it. At first, it sounds like hope. Families begin searching for money. A father sells something valuable. A mother begs a relative for help. The medicine seller raises the price because he knows fear makes people pay faster. The more people want it, the more powerful the rumor becomes. Then the first twist arrives. No one can prove the medicine is real. The label looks foreign. The bottle looks sealed. The seller swears it works. But in the underground world, a promise is not proof. It could be expired. It could be diluted. It could be the wrong drug in the right package. It could be nothing more than a lie sold to desperate people. Now the illegal doctor faces a terrible choice. A patient is getting worse. Waiting may kill them. Using the medicine may also kill them. If he refuses, the family may accuse him of giving up. If he uses it and the patient dies, he may become the villain. The second twist is even darker. The fake cure may not come from a criminal gang. It may have passed through ordinary hands. A nurse, a trader, a hungry worker, each one taking a small profit from someone else's fear. In this world, evil does not always arrive with a weapon. Sometimes it arrives in a bottle, wrapped in hope. After the fake cure spreads fear, the underground medical world begins to crack. People stop trusting each other. The medicine seller becomes careful with every word. The illegal doctor changes his routine. Patients who once whispered his name with gratitude now avoid looking at one another. everyone feels that someone is watching. Then, the first sign comes. A patient is questioned, not loudly, not in public, just enough to send a message. Then another family is asked where they got medicine. A seller disappears for several days. A nurse refuses to speak. The hidden network that once felt quiet and safe suddenly feels full of holes. The first twist is that no one knows who betrayed them. Some blame a rival seller who wanted to destroy the competition. Others suspect a frightened patient who talked too much. Some believe the official has been collecting names all along, waiting for the right moment to strike. But the deeper twist is more heartbreaking. The betrayer may not be evil. It may be a father threatened with punishment, a mother trying to save her own child, a patient forced to choose between silence and prison. In this world, loyalty is strong, but fear is stronger when the state knows where your family lives. Now every past act of kindness becomes dangerous. The doctor remembers faces, the seller remembers names, the families remember who helped them and who might expose them. The underground system survives on trust, but trust is also its weakest point. And now the most terrifying question appears. If everyone is desperate, who can be trusted? By the end, the doctor understands the truth. The greatest danger is not only fake medicine, sickness, or even the law. The greatest danger is fear turning survivors against each other. The story returns to the sick child from the beginning. By now, the audience has seen the hidden apartment, the illegal doctor, the medicine seller, the bribed official, the fake cure, and the betrayal inside the network. At first, it seemed like the child's mother had entered a criminal world, but now the truth feels much harder to judge. The final twist is not about one doctor. It is about the system that made him necessary. If the hospital had medicine, the mother would have gone there. If doctors could live on their official work, they would not need secret patients. If medicine reached clinics instead of markets, families would not gamble with unknown pills. If the law protected the sick, people would not be forced to hide when they needed help. The black market doctor is guilty of breaking the rules, but the rules did not save anyone. The hospital was legal, but empty. The market was illegal, but alive. The official condemned the crime, but fed from it. The patient was innocent, but still had to pay. And now the audience faces the darkest question of all. Who is the real criminal? The doctor who treats people in secret, or the system that makes secret treatment the only hope? The child's fate becomes more than one family's story. It becomes the symbol of every person forced to choose between obedience and survival. In the end, the black market doctor is not only a villain or a hero, he is proof of a broken promise. The final truth is simple and cruel. The doctor treated people illegally, but the system made survival illegal first.